Hi, I'm Paul and this is The Golf Show. Hi everyone, I'm Paul Hemlin. Welcome to The Golf Show. On The Golf Show this week we're going to look at how you can extend the life of your golf equipment just by doing some simple maintenance. We've still got Rory McIlroy's shirt to give away, so please get entered into that competition. We've got Chris Hanson from the European Tour giving us some more wonderful tips from the tour. I'm going to review the new spring-summer clothing range by American disruptor brand GFORE. I really hope you're enjoying The Golf Show. If you are new to this channel, I would ask you to press that subscribe button and click on the notifications. That way you're not going to miss any of the great content this week. But that's more than enough from me. Let's get on with The Golf Show. And this week we're going to start off with a piece on what happens under the rules if your ball lands somewhere like this. Oh no, my ball's landed in a bunker and there's loads of water in it. Well, what are my options? So under the rules of golf, I am entitled to relief provided I can drop the ball within the bunker. So I've got to find somewhere no nearer the hole. I can drop the ball, I can't place it, so it is likely to plug. That one didn't, luckily. So now I can play my next shot without a penalty shot. You can take the ball out of the bunker for a one-shot penalty. You can take it back as far as you like, as long as the ball goes back in line with where the ball is and where the flag is, and play your next shot from there for a one-shot penalty. Option 3 is I could play it as it lies. And my final option is I can declare the ball unplayable and go back to where I hit my last shot from, take another shot from there under one stroke penalty. Okay, I want to talk to you now about the new spring-summer range from GFORE. Now GFORE originally made very colourful golf gloves. Very nice quality, not cheap. 25 to 30 pounds for a golf glove is expensive. If you remember, I viewed the camo one in this episode of The Golf Show. But GFORE have now moved much more into clothing, much more into accessories. So let's have a look at the new spring-summer range from GFORE. This is the new Skull and Tees cardigan from GFORE. 100% merino wool. It's a beautiful fabric. Really, really luxurious feel. But then it wants to be. It's £179. Now that's a lot of money for a cardigan. Whether or not you're wearing it on the golf course, I'd be very reluctant to take this off if I got too hot, screw it up and put it in the bottom of my golf bag. The washing instructions say it's dry clean only and you can't iron it, so that's not ideal for golf clothing either, but it is a bobby dazzler. GFORE are well known for their cool caps, but now they've brought out a range of beanies as well. Quite like this one. These are £39, so not cheap. They come in different sizes, small, medium, large and XL. Have a guess for what size my head is. Yep, it's a large XL, you got that one right. Very smart. I think the colour goes lovely with the cardigan. So you can get that in the white with the Skull and Tees, or you can get it in this two-tone blue, which I do like. Sort of lighter blue, darker blue. What do you think of those? Would you wear a hat like this? New for spring-summer for 21 is the GFORE Jogger. These are 100% polyester, really lightweight, stretch fabric. They've got the rib cuff there. They don't actually feel too much like I'm wearing a pair of joggers when I'm sort of stood looking down at them. I think that rib cuff is pretty discreet. They've got hidden zips on the rear pockets, graded inseams, and a nice tapered fit. Really comfortable pair of trousers. £125 now, that's quite a lot for a pair of golfing trousers. How much do you guys pay for your golfing trousers? Put some comments down below and let me know. These are the pearl colour, they're just kind of more of a light grey than off-white. Really nice, really comfortable. What do you think? An important point to think about the trousers if you're thinking about buying some is what is your inside leg length. These are a regular fit, obviously they can't be shortened because of the cuff. So if you're a short leg or a long leg, these might not be for you. This is the new Spring Summer 21 Gradient Dot Onyx shirt. Got a nice embroidered skull and T logo there. It's got the GFORE logo sort of rubberized on the back. It's moisture wicking, it's very comfortable. The fabric's not quite as thick as maybe a J. Lindbergh shirt, but I like it a lot. I like the sleeves, I think that looks really nice. Quite a versatile golf top. Wouldn't mind wearing that down the 19th hole either. The shirt is a polyester and elastane mix. Nice and stretchy. It's £99, so it's not particularly cheap for a golf shirt. I mean, that's really top end of the market. The size I'm wearing here is a medium and I'm a 40-inch chest. Check this bad boy out. Wow, what a shirt. I actually got this one last summer and I have worn it a few times, but I wanted to include it in this review just to say I'm happy with how it's been. It doesn't need ironing when it comes out of the washing machine. After a game of golf, it still looks nice and smart. You know, heck of a pattern, isn't it? All the GFORE tops, whether that's the cardigan or the shirts, come with a spare button. As I say, the shirts don't need ironing after they've been in the wash. Nice and stretchy, returns back to its shape well. Not had any issues with this at all, apart from maybe some of the guys laughing at me down at the golf club. Again, it's at the dear end of the range. The caps are £39. This t-shirt was £49. I'm not really sure it's worth 50 quid. Cotton's nice, but £50 for a t-shirt is a lot. What do you think? It is nice, but it is expensive gear. One of the things I like about GFORE the most is it's a bit of a brand with an edge. I think they're a disruptor brand. They're based in the States. They don't take themselves too seriously. It's not the kind of brand you're going to go down the golf club and probably see anybody else wearing. That could be due to the price or maybe some of the bold designs. They make some really cool caps, like this one here. I think that looks really cool. Quite funny too. They also do caps like this, and this, and this. So you've got a good range of caps there. And then you've got these t-shirts. No one cares what you shot. What do you think about those? Looks pretty good with a pair of jeans. Some you can wear off the course. I quite like that. GFORE are branding some of the pieces they're making for Spring Summer 21 as a crossover range, which means you can wear it on the golf course or you can wear it out casually. And this hoodie's one of those. Really like this beautiful merino wool, just like the cardigan. It does say it's dry clean only, which is a bit of a pain. This one's got the Skull and Tees logo embroidered on there. You probably also saw some colour on the hood. It's got the sketch pattern there. That's embroidered in. I think I would have preferred it without that, but I don't mind that little bit of colour there. I think it looks okay. I'd happily wear this on the course or off the course as a casual top. Really nice. But are people going to go and buy these at £180? Well, they are selling pretty quick. If you look online, a lot of the resellers have only got one or two in each size left, and these haven't been out that long. GFORE is an American brand. The website they've got is all about for shipping in the States. They won't ship to the UK at the moment. They don't just make clothes, they make some really cool accessories, make some lovely golf bags, some beautiful head covers with some funky patterns on like this Skull and Tees. Really nice colours, really bold, really out there. Some great accessories, scorecard holders, that kind of thing. I mean, they were originally famous for the gloves, weren't they? But now they've stepped out into accessories and clothes, and I think they're a brand we're going to see a lot more of going forward, and I'm really happy about that because I think they are very cool. Have I mentioned before that I like golf shoes? Well, let's check these out. These are the new MG 4.1s from GFORE. Nicely packaged. Oh, that's a good looking shoe. What do you think of those? This is a one-piece knitted upper. These are crossover style shoes, so you could wear them on the course, wear them as trainers. Nice textured sole there. I'd imagine that's going to give you plenty of traction. Obviously not a lot of support there for you, but these are really a lightweight summer shoe. It does say they'll go in the washing machine so you can clean them. Feels pretty nice actually, nice sole. Really padded insole in there as well. Now these are £160, that's quite a lot of money for a golf shoe. You know, you're getting a FootJoy icon, something really robust for that kind of money. So a lot of money for a shoe. Let's go try it on, see how it feels. Wow, they are so comfortable. Really nice, really lightweight. Nice sole. The insole feels really textured, it feels really nice underfoot, very light. very comfortable. Yeah, I like those. Okay, this shoe is coming in at 300 grams, which is fairly typical for a trainer style golf shoe. I like these, they're a nice pair of shoe. You also get a spare pair of laces. And one thing that GFORE does is they come in half sizes.
Hi guys, Chris Hanson here at the Academy, Crossland Heath. Today we're going to talk about the spinny pitch shot. So for this you need maximum loft and we need to try and get as shallow as possible. So we're going to hit this in at sort of mid-flight. So shallow, there will be a little bit of lean through the ball, but it's still going to be pretty shallow with maximum loft. So this is 60 degree lob wedge here. So as much loft as possible and as shallow as possible. Let's see if we can spin one in there.
I want to give you Rory McIlroy's signed Nike golf shirt, and all you've got to do to be with a chance of winning this is to subscribe to The Golf Show on YouTube. Yes, it's as simple as that. Go on YouTube, search up The Golf Show and hit that subscribe button. And whilst you're there, turn on the notifications so you're not going to miss the great content we're putting out there each week. Then, when we get to 1,000 subscribers, I will pick one at random and I will ship this beauty anywhere in the world. Best of luck. Golf equipment can be quite expensive, but there are some simple things you can do that will dramatically extend the life of your kit. So we've got 5 quick tips now that are going to help you extend the life of your clubs, your grips, your shoes and your gloves. Here's my driver and here's the grip on it. Obviously the driver gets used quite a lot in every round. I'm not talking about provisional balls, but it gets a lot of use, and as you can see that grip is getting a bit dirty, it's not as wide as it was originally. And that's through sort of sweat on your hands and general wear and tear. If we perhaps compare that to my 4-iron, which I don't tend to use that often because I have a hybrid, this tends to only come out when I'm playing links courses, so the 4-iron is this one here. You can see how the driver grip is starting to wear away. They say that if you play golf once or twice a week, you should change your grips every year. I reckon that could be worth up to 1 shot a round. So I do that, I try and look after my equipment. But if you're playing in summer, you can get a lot of sweat on these grips. They lose their tackiness, you might end up gripping a bit too hard. So all you need to do is a bit of hot soapy water with a nail brush, give it a good scrub, and you'll get a few more months out of that grip. So all you got to do is just get a nail brush, some hot soapy water, give it a good scrub, dry it off with a towel, let it dry naturally, and they'll be nearly as good as new. Yes, I'm fully aware, I've just filmed myself washing up. It's really difficult making this content in lockdown. I'm really trying my best for you guys, so please bear with me. If we don't get out of lockdown soon, I think next week's episode could be about my golf sock collection. Let's hope not. Stay safe everybody, we will get through this and we'll get back on those golf courses as soon as we can. Tip number 2 is to help you look after your club faces. This is my driver, had it over a year. As you can see, there's some general wear and tear on there. There's even been 1 or 2 shots hit out the sweet spot. Yeah, I know. But what you've got to do is make sure that your practice balls are clean and aren't covered in mud. If you look at those 3 there, for example, hitting those balls is going to help scratch the club faces. So make sure your practice balls are nice and clean. Don't put them in the dishwasher. Tip number 3 will also help with extend the life of your club faces, and specifically your wedges. This is the wedge I use when I'm playing golf or in a competition, but I don't use this wedge when I'm practicing my bunker shots. For that I'll use an old wedge. I don't want to damage the face. You're effectively sandblasting the face every time you hit a bunker shot. I used to have some black Vokey wedges which looked great, and they got scuffed up really quickly and they just looked awful and I didn't like using them. So just use an old wedge and then save your best equipment for your best game. After you've played a round of golf, it's very likely your shoes are going to look a bit like this. If you can get that dirt off as quickly as possible, it's got less chance to soak into the leather of the shoe and leave a permanent stain. So just some water and your golf towel, give them a quick buff over would be great. Or something like this, maybe some wet wipes, where you just give your shoes a quick once over as soon as you get off the course before you head to the 19th hole. And give them a good old clean when they get home, and it's going to keep them looking pristine for a lot longer. One of the best things in golf is popping on a brand new golf club. Just feels great. It looks pristine. It's nice and white. Oh yeah, I love it. God, I've missed putting golf clubs on over lockdown. But after you've played a game of golf, these can get quite sweaty. You need to take care of them. Or if they get wet, you know, you really must take some urgent action on those. So you must always reshape your glove as soon as you've finished. Make sure it's not left screwed up in the bottom of your golf bag. If it gets wet, do not put it on a radiator. Let it dry out naturally. Maybe a bit like this. One tip that sounds really obvious is if you're out in the rain and you get absolutely soaked, bring your clubs home. Don't leave them in your locker at the golf club because they need to dry out. The best thing to do is just take them out of the bag, get them all standing against something. You don't want them next to a radiator or any artificial heat. That's going to damage them. Take the head covers off and they should be dry within an hour or two. Open your golf bag up, empty all your pockets, maybe stuff it with newspaper if it's got really wet, and let that dry out as well.
Hi everyone, I'm Nathan Kimsey, and in what year did I win the European Tours qualifying score?